Hello guys, welcome by watching CryptoZone News. We are starting today with the Bitcoin chart, as this is the main thing what's been happening in the crypto space. We've seen the huge rise in Bitcoin. We could see that the topping was somewhere around 13,800, almost 14,000, and now it's being traded somewhere around 11,600. But this growth has started and it's being really huge. If we check the chart from a longer perspective, we can see that this is really parabolic scenario. And for everyone that is expecting that it's gonna grow, I would be careful. Of course, Bitcoin can grow, but we can see some places where it should retrace, or at least it could retrace. It's been really parabolic growth after crossing this 6,000 level, then for a while oscillating here, but this has been really parabolic growth. And if we want to check some real scenario where could we see some retracement or so on, we just need to check the levels. And usually it should be like 35%, somewhere around 35. So this around 9,000 should be some level where we should retrace at least, probably, or maybe not definitely, but we could retrace also much lower, but that's not sure. Of course, we can actually even grow higher. We can grow higher, but for now we don't know, and we just can observe. And me personally, I have sold something around 13,000 and I'm waiting for retracement, but it's still not sure. Bitcoin can surprise us anytime, like we know already. What was behind this huge growth of Bitcoin? What's behind it? Some people, they say that Coinbase crash was behind this Bitcoin rally, but I will also paste you a link. You can check it. But from my personal point of view, I don't think that Coinbase has actually anything to do with the Bitcoin price spike, as the Coinbase. We can see that Coinbase on CoinMarketCap, when we check top 100 cryptocurrency exchanges by trade volume, we can see that there is not even in the first top 10 exchanges. And when we check it really, we can see that it's somewhere around 28. So really the volume on Coinbase is not that huge. So we could say that Coinbase is behind this spike or something like this. Actually, there's more likely that behind this growth, and there is one more thing what we have to look at. This is Google Trends. And Google Trends, we can see that this was spike in December, but when we check it here now, yeah, there is some spike, but it's not that huge. It's just like some movement. And what's more likely that Tether is fueling this booming Bitcoin bull run. Why or how is it possible? You already know that there are some correlation between volume of Tethers that are printed and then the upcoming Bitcoin spike price. And Will Harbour, that is the founder of Etofinex, he said that this is actually quite normal, and they're huge investors that want to buy over $100,000 investments. They just do it, that they pre-order Tethers on Bitfinex, and after they pre-order these Tethers, they, of course, Bitfinex knows about it, and after they receive the Tether, they change it for the Bitcoin. So basically, this can be one of the reasons why Bitcoin has been booming. So, you know, from the period of the 25th of May to the 25th of June, we had over 600, I think, I'm not sure, but I think it was over 600 millions per Tether printed. And yeah, that's not that huge amount as overall market has grown. But if we know that it accumulates and it multiplies, it's a multiplicative factor. So this is one of the reasons that's possibly behind this spike. When we check also this chart, this is from the year when Bitcoin started, and we can see this blue line that halving is coming next year in April 2020, and in each halving, after each halving, the price was spiking. But as we can see here, it's really something similar, but we are over this line, so probably we could go something like this, who knows. But this chart has been created in the year 2009, and the price of Bitcoin is going very nicely according to this chart for last years. So we can check the history, we cannot predict the future, but that's one of the things that we should look at. Why is this Bitcoin rally different to all other Bitcoin rallies? So yeah, it went up, but the difference is in December 2017 there was enormous amount of media streams and media exposure for Bitcoin and overall cryptocurrency. So basically this is the thing that it has changed. So for now it looks like just the whales are kind of manipulating the price, or not manipulating the price. I don't like this word, manipulating the price. They are just playing their game. If you are big enough, you can easily manipulate this still small market. And yeah, we can check the amount of transactions that have been done. In April and May, there were almost 400 transactions. But in June, this number is still not final, but the amount of transactions is not much higher, or actually it is a little bit lower. We will see at the end of the month, and we will come back to this in our next video. So, what is the prediction for 5 years or so on? Nobody knows, but we can go according to the chart that we've seen, and if we are here and we go 5 years further, we can see that the price should be over 100k, maybe it's coming closer to 1 million, but we still don't know. Let's check some world top currencies and where Bitcoin is having its place. So we can see that it's not in the first 10, not in the first 20 still. So Bitcoin is small, but on the 35th place, behind New Zealand dollar and Czech crown, there is Bitcoin, and it's growing. So I'm curious about this chart in 1 year horizon. Guys, for now, this has been everything about Bitcoin. We will see what it makes in upcoming days. Usually the downtrend is 16 days, then another 55 days to grow. So we can just observe what it makes, and I will report it to you in a week. Let's move to the other topic. One of the hottest topics these days is Facebook Libra coin. What do we know about it? There are many things, but these days, like on the June of 28, there was a sign that Binance is talking to Facebook about Libra listing, and this is really something huge, because let's say 1 year ago there wouldn't be even a talk about something like this, and Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook, he was against any cryptocurrencies and didn't want to have anything to do with them, and now there is 100%, 180% turnover, because as you can see, Facebook takes it really seriously, and Binance as the exchange king is their choice, of course. But let's just say I don't really know from my opinion how CZ is handling this, but probably there is some good agreement behind this, and actually the Binance is thinking about having a node, and that would cost them 10 millions. But what's 10 millions for them? Of course, this is not just like some rumor or something, and this was already confirmed by technical director of Binance in Tel Aviv, and we will see what it brings. But let's have a quick look at the Libra. 5 reasons why Facebook Libra coin isn't a cryptocurrency. Censorship resistant, yeah, you will be required to censor transactions. There will be some transactions they will be able to hide, some not. It's not borderless, because it will be permitted in some countries. It's not neutral, of course. It's not public and it's not open and it's actually not a real blockchain. So this is the thing that is not very good for Libra, but on the other hand, Mark Zuckerberg has all the pros for this. You know, Facebook, Alibaba, cryptocurrency are going to disrupt these industries, but already the mother of central banks sounds the alarm on Facebook cryptocurrency Libra. What's going on? The Bank for International Settlements, owned by the world's central banks, had issued a stark warning about the likes of Facebook and Google and so on establishing financial system. So I will paste you the link. You can read about it. I don't think there is a need to say something more about this, but there is one thing about Libra and actually their wallet that is called Calibra. By Pompliano, he was told that there are more things that Calibra as the Libra wallet will serve as. Not only for the Libra, let's call it cryptocurrency for now, but there will also be possibility to list Bitcoin, Ether and other cryptocurrencies. So that will be basically like a regular wallet for other cryptos. The other thing that will be different is that you will be able to list their stocks, commodities, bonds, as everything is going to be digitalized and moved to blockchain. This is the other thing that can be involved there. That is nice. But the other thing is not that nice at all. Information about users. At this wallet, there will be information about your healthcare, media data, your fitness data, your browsing behavior, and it can serve like your digital identity for the Web 3.0. Is it scary or do you like it? You can write your opinion in comments. From my point of view, trusting Facebook with their data, if we do this, we didn't learn anything from the history. So from my point of view, it's not that good. And we can see that this mother of central bank has alarm for these cryptocurrencies, but there is other big player, and it's no one else than Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs, they want to create their own cryptocurrency stablecoin like JP Morgan. So another huge player is coming to the crypto space that can trigger many people into crypto. And the other nice thing, what we like, probably you already use Brave browser. If not, you can start. And Brave is working on Ledger and Trezor integration on the browser. If this happens, that two main hardware wallets are implemented into Brave, I'm sure this will kick Brave into the most used browsers. For now, I've been using it a long time ago. It has started like not really great browser, but it has changed for really nice, and I got used to it. And thanks to its fast response, I don't use any other plugins or something in Chrome, so it goes fast. And the last thing what I have in my mind for today, there is new theory who new Satoshi Nakamoto is, and it points to Estonia. There are some really good points why it could be this guy who is called I have to find his name because yeah, Mike Gold, CEO and founder of Guardtime, Estonian software company, has led for 10 years. They've been in the business since 2008. That's nothing, no proof. But there are some other interesting things. He started career like quantum device for Japan, derivatives in Tokyo, and he has perfect timing and other things. You can actually read it here. It's quite long article, not that, but you can check it and have your own opinion on this topic. Who Satoshi Nakamoto is. Guys, this is all for today. We had to finish our work after we started in 2017. During the summer in 2018, we had to erase all our videos, but we are starting again, stronger than any time before. And we are looking forward for your comments, for your suggestions, and anything that you want to share with us, we'll appreciate. If you like the video, if you enjoyed it, smash the subscribe button. Also turn on the notifications so you don't miss any other video that we will produce. We are gonna bring you news on weekly basis, and there will be also a hot project reviews. Have a nice day, guys, and see you soon.